Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Kubrow, roughly how to, I wouldn't say how to set them up, but just a quick look at the mods and the different breeds. So we'll start off with this one. These two here aren't important, they are just two specific ones to this particular Kubrow. So we'll take them out for now. As you can see, most of them come with this ability in both bottom right hand corners. Actually, just put it there and you can see them. Some of them come with other polarities, like we've got a V polarity on this one because it's a Zuniga, but that's not important. And then we have health, shield, and armor link mods. These, the way that the link mods work, they link your Warframe's health, shields, and armor to the Kubrow. So we have an Ember here with absolutely nothing on, and you'll notice the health's pretty low, the shields are pretty low. If we actually completely take that off, you'll see it goes down from 858 all the way down to 528 on the health. The armor, it only loses 7, but Ember's only got 15 as standard anyway. So having them on is pretty handy. And if we quickly equip Frost, see, there's Frost now in the corner, you'll notice the health has gone up to 1385, but if we take the mods off it goes back down, so that's more than doubling the health and the shields, and the armor that's quadrupling. So it just depends on what Warframe you have equipped as to what the final result will be with the link mods. I do like that actually. And then obviously you got fast deflection, which is shield recharge, maul, which increases the melee damage. The maul and the link mods are really important, but more important is Loyal Companion, which increases the bleed out time, because when the Kubrow when they take too much damage, they will go down instead of dying, and it gives you a chance to revive your Kubrow and save it from losing loyalty, because when they lose too much loyalty, bad things happen. And then obviously for the time being anyway, we've got Pack Leader in here, which it's like Lifesteal, Life Strike, whatever that melee mod's called, but for the Kubrow, when you do melee damage, it will actually give health back to the Kubrow. We then have Scavenge, which the Kubrow will run up to a red locker and scratch at it, and sometimes it'll open, sometimes it won't, and they don't always run up to it. And the first time we picked that up, that little Kubrow on there was so tiny, it looked so cute. And then obviously the biggie, we have Bite. This is a controversial mod because maxed it does something like 330% crit chance, but these guys do so little damage and their crit chance is so low. I'm not too sure about this one, but that did go for a lot of money, and it does now drop with the rest of them from the Feral Kubrow. This is the I don't want to say it, the Zuniga, not to be confused with Zuniga, which they kind of sound the same. One's a robot, one's a dog. Anyway, this one is basically best used for what's the name of them missions? Capture missions, because it runs after the VIP and should return them. There it is. Savagery is the one that allows it to do the finishing move, and Unleashed is the one that you can see it grapples a VIP, forcing them to the ground. And of course, off he goes. I'm trying to catch up to him. There he is. And he's over here attacking the guy, so it does actually work. But he's just... Hey, did you just kick my dog? So it does work, but all he does is basically slow him down for a second or two. But it still looked pretty cool because we entered the room and the Kubrow just ran for it. And then we have the Rakasa here, Raksa even. I keep getting the two confused. This one I think is one of the better ones. This is one that it basically boosts the owner's shields, and as I've said loads of times before, the main reason I actually use the Sentinels, most of the time they don't shoot, they are just doing what this mod does, the Protect mod, and that is basically when your shields go down, boost them back up. Obviously maxed, it'll boost them up higher up. And then you've got its ability that is Howl. That's the one that it's like Terrify from the Necro, and they'll all run away. Here we have I cannot pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. And their ability is basically to be able to dig up items. This has actually recently been changed, so it is only meant to dig up the ammo that you need, the health that if you need health it'll dig it up, and energy if you've got it. Biggest problem I found with this one, because this is the one I was going to use, I was going to keep all the time, is this one. Come on. Is probably the only one that doesn't have a polarity to it. You've got the two normal ones, and then that's it. The rest of them have got D's, V's. I mean, it could be because this Kubrow was bred like the first day, so they could have added it since then, but mine doesn't have it, which kind of sucks. I'm going to say it's called a Sahasa. I'm not sure. And again, all my mods are not really leveled up, but it has the dig mod, which is there, which allows it to actually dig stuff up. You take that out, it won't dig. And then there is Ferocity, which is its finishing move. That's the one that basically allows it to attack. And there it is, digging. It uses 40 power to do it, and this time it's going to be either power or pistol ammo. Both. Nice. And then of course there is the Hurus. This one, it's weird. It does kind of have Lotus face, but he should, because I use two Lotus faced imprints, but it actually white, so it blends in with his fur. Well, it's actually the blue, so every now and then he puts his head there. Anyway, this is the Hurus one. This is the one that basically goes invisible whenever there's an enemy nearby. The one like Shade. Now, this one's a bit weird. I've just formatted the D in here, so ignore that. It comes with a V polarity. I don't want to swap to the other page because I formatted him. He's a level 10. As you can see, Waster, level 10. Call it Waster because I thought I'd wasted two Lotus faced imprints, but kind of like the fact you can't actually see it's there, but it actually is there, just at certain times. But we formatted him and it didn't take the mods out. So we've got his two abilities. There's Hunt that allows him to charge through enemies, you know, like the feral ones do to you when you're farming for these mods. Well, this guy is, I think it's the only one that can actually do that in return, which is why I prefer this one to the rest of them. And then we've got Stalk, which is basically just like Shade, lets you go invisible when enemies are nearby. So as you can see, enemies come by and it's literally exactly the same as Shade. Just makes you go invisible, that's all. And it's a really, really useful ability. That is actually more useful than any of the other ones. I mean, to be honest, Kubrow with the dig from the Sahasa and this, oh, that would be like the perfect pet. It makes you go invisible when enemies are nearby and digs up resources that you need, like ammo. That would be great, but you can't mix and match them yet. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. I was going to try and get them charging, but that's not working out too well. It just keeps jumping on things. Oh, there it was. It was dead, but it still charged forward and run visible again. There's enemies on the other side of the door. No, it's a camera. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.